The first Gulf Autism Conference held in the Sultanate with the participation of over 2,000 people ranging from pediatricians, psychiatrists from general psychiatric specialties and children, other concerned specialists together with families of children with autism concluded its three-day conference.
The conference is amazing, probably one of the best organized conferences, largest I've been to. Amazing speakers and families and professionals. So it's been really exciting. Our goal has been to raise awareness about autism in this region and what we can do to better serve the needs of children and families with autism.
I think as a professional, the expectations of the conference have been very much met because it's been a very good platform for different professionals from different disciplines to meet, whether they're health professionals, educationists, social development, parents, families, academics from Oman, from outside Oman, from the international world. It has also shed the light on what is happening in Oman, the challenges, the gaps, but also the achievements. I mean, one of the things that we are very proud of today that at least we have screening. We have a national screening for autism at primary healthcare, which is something maybe very few countries in the world have. It also identified the gaps and what we need to do more.
The conference aimed at establishing a common understanding of autism between ministries in Oman and regional neighbors on current approaches for measuring and diagnosing children with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, identify needs and gaps in the literature and practice of caring for autistic children, identify best ways to advocate for better care of children with autism, as well as review legislation in Oman and neighboring countries on the protection of children with autism and other disabilities. The conference came out with some recommendations, including developing an integrated Gulf policy for ASD and other developmental disorders, improving current local and Gulf ASD strategies, enabling the parents of children with ASD on how to deal with those children, and the rehabilitation methods.
I am really amazed about this conference because I didn't expect this amount of people to be attending. Um, Actually, it's a positive sign that now in our region we start to be more aware about autism and what do we need to do. So I think this conference is coming as a good step, a very positive one towards what should be done regarding awareness, education, and what is the rights for children and people with autism.
First of all, I wanted to thank the organizers for inviting me. It was actually a very pleasant surprise. I'm quite impressed by the organization and also by the collection of the speakers. The speakers are very highly qualified and competent, and it's a great way to network and communicate with other people in the region, especially among the GCC countries, and to share technology, to share knowledge and our experiences.
Dr. Watfa Al-Ma'mariya, senior pediatric consultant at Sultan Qaboos University Hospital and head of the scientific committee of the conference, pointed out that the international estimations of the WHO indicate that the prevalence of autism reaches approximately 1 per 100 inhabitants, which shows that about 64,000 children are having autism in the Gulf area. She added that the prevalence of other developmental disorders such as intellectual disabilities, learning disabilities, along with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, is still not specified. The estimates shows that about 17% of children are expected to have developmental disorders with varying degrees of intensity. In Oman, the first study, which conducted 7 years ago, indicated that 1.4 among 10,000 Omani children having autism before establishing the institutions of evolutionary medicine. For this reason, a national autism and developmental disorders program launched in the Sultanate. Abdallah bin Ahmed Rubaiey, Sultanate of Oman Television.